What's good, people? RXL, big time fragrance influencer, back with another video. I'm gonna get to this amazing fragrance, but first, I just want you guys to know, you, the little people, now that I'm a big time fragrance influencer, I'm not gonna forget where I came from, okay? I want you guys, my loyal subscribers, to please continue to just treat me like a regular person. I know you guys see me here sitting in my mansion, which is completely real, but please, I'm just like you guys. And you know, now that I'm a big time influencer, again, we got a new sponsor, and our sponsor of today is Invicta Watches. That's right. Do you like ugly, gaudy, gigantic watches? Do you ever look at the rim on your car and think, I want that strapped to my wrist? Try Invicta Watches. You know they're quality. Shaq wears them. Shaq. Use my promo code UGLYASSWATCH and get 98% off from the Invicta website. And by the way, they're running an amazing promo. You buy one Invicta, you get 12 free. But anyways, back to the fragrance. And there's actually a story behind this fragrance. This fragrance is, and I'm going to butcher this name, from Blndr, Grphy. It's called Vanilla Mudslide. I guess they have a line of drink fragrances. The presentation's pretty interesting. It comes with this, this shaker cup. And I don't know if it's a functioning drink mixer. It might just be stuck and I couldn't get the top off it. And it came in this giant wooden crate. But the story behind it is basically, I don't purchase fragrances for my channel. What you see on my channel is like my actual personal collection. Every once in a while, somebody will suggest something and I'll, go out and get it. And a subscriber of mine, he kept telling me, you got to try Vanilla Mudslide. You got to try Vanilla Mudslide. So I go to their website, and the website is like from some country that just doesn't ship to the United States. And so I'm looking for this fragrance, and a few places have it, and it's just completely sold out everywhere. There's a waiting list for it. I did manage to get a sample from a company called ZGO Perfumery. They're a great brand. I'm not, I know I'm a big time influencer, but not everything. I don't promote just everything. And so I got my hand on a sample and it was amazing. I got myself on the waiting list and I waited several months for this fragrance. And I finally got it in my hands. I've been testing it over the last month and, it's amazing. It's an amazing fragrance. I do have the notes pulled up here because this isn't your standard fragrance. This isn't like, oh, I smell citrus and bergamot. No, let me go over these notes. Butter, bitter almond, coconut milk, cocoa, vanilla, sweet almond, coffee, Davana, vodka, isoe super, ambroxan, and white musk. Like if you thought I was going to smell this and say, oh yeah, that butter accord. I was never going to guess some of these notes. All the notes are a little meaningless for this fragrance because what it ultimately comes down to, the experience of wearing this fragrance, is walking into an ice cream shop, feeling that cold, air-conditioned air, smelling that ice cream, feeling the coldness of that ice cream, smelling the waffle cone, smelling the vanilla, smelling the chocolate. This is a gourmand fragrance, but it's almost like a summertime gourmand fragrance. It almost has this cooling effect on you. And as I wear the fragrance, yes, it smells like a food, like a gourmand, but there's some elements in here that also make it smell like a fragrance, and not like this unisex or feminine fragrance either. There's a little bit of like a masculine cologne in it, which I'm just guessing, looking at the notes, is going to come from things like the musk, isoe super, ambroxan, Davana. So it's not like some duo where you just smell like chocolate or some kind of food. But in the air, let's face it, the average person smelling this in the air, they're gonna love it. You're gonna get compliments. You just are. So you compliment whores. You might want to take a look. Get your nose on this fragrance. I mean, it's still tough to find. I have managed to find one place that still has it. That is ZGO Perfumery. They don't have the 100 mLs because they are sold out again. But they still have 50 mLs and they have 2 ml samples you can try. It's a gourmand, and while it might not be some 15-hour fragrance, it's definitely going to get the job done. This is my first house from this brand, and I gotta say, I'm actually pretty impressed. The caps actually made of some kind of stone. I mean, they really went all out. The frosted glass, I mean, just adds to the effect, this cold, cooling effect. Now, I kind of just made this video early in the morning, kind of on the fly here, kind of on the spur of the moment. And I didn't really go out and get permission or, ask if it was okay to mention the subscriber who's been asking for this video and who's been, who actually recommended this fragrance. So, but I'm sure they'll show up in the comment section and let you know. But to that person, thank you for the recommendation of one of the best gourmands I've ever smelled. There was a Demi Rawlings fragrance, like Et de Demi or something like that from Fragrance Du Bois. And I guess people thought I was going to crap on it, but I actually liked it. But I think this fragrance right here kind of blows it away. As much as I like that fragrance. I think kind of the composition of these notes is kind of a little above my pay grade, so I wouldn't take this review too seriously, but I'm going to give it the try, the old college try. I'm going to give this a score, and I ain't got no choice but to give this a score of a 10 out of 10. Even if you just forget the notes and the composition, the transitions, and does it last 8 hours? Does it last 9 to 10 hours? Even if you forget all that, from a just, this smells good factor, this smells amazing, and it feels amazing wearing it. I'm trying to keep this video kind of partial, balanced, well-rounded, so I'm trying to think of kind of the cons, because I gave you a lot of pros. I'm trying to think of some cons. I can't really think of any other than I hate the wooden crate. When I got it, like this gigantic blender cup got like stuck in it, and I had to pry it out. I think we can do without the crate. I don't think this is necessary. If you wanted to include it in the packaging, I mean, just throw it in the box alongside it, make a bigger box, or just not have it at all. I don't know. That's pretty much the only negative thing I could say about this fragrance. So if you're interested, go sample it, go try it, go check out the note breakdown. Do whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching.